Restaurant accounting. Do I really need to say more? It's a challenge. No matter if you're doing it yourself or you're farming it out, most restaurant profit and loss statements are worthless when it comes to running your business. Don't get me wrong. They all pay taxes. They're good enough to pay taxes, but that's not good enough for you. Stay with me, and I'm going to talk about how to make restaurant accounting easier. I'm Dave Scott Peters, restaurant expert, coach, and creator of the Restaurant Prosperity Formula. I've been coaching restaurant owners since 2003, and I'm really glad you're here to learn. Today, I want to share with you how to make restaurant accounting easier. But before I do that, if you like tips and tricks like this, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and oh yeah, that bell so you're notified when my next video tip comes out. And for more tips and tricks for running a profitable restaurant, make sure you tune into my podcast, Restaurant Prosperity Formula, found on all the popular podcasting services. Let's dive right into it. How can you make restaurant accounting easier? Well, I've got some resources for you. 1, start with using the right chart of accounts. That's the line by line by line to make your chart of accounts, your profit and loss statement, if you will, mean something to you. To learn about it, make sure you watch my video on chart of accounts. It's entitled Restaurant Accounting Chart of Accounts. You'll find it here on YouTube. Number 2, you need to understand the jargon restaurant accountants use so that you understand your numbers, that you don't feel embarrassed to ask questions, that you can use those numbers to make change in your business. To learn these key terms, be sure to watch my YouTube video entitled Top 10 Restaurant Accounting Terms You Need to Know. Number 3, you need to understand the difference between a general ledger, a balance sheet, and a profit and loss statement, and what each one of those do. I know you're going to find this crazy, but be sure to watch my YouTube video entitled How to Understand Restaurant Accounting Without Being an Accountant. And finally, 4, be sure to hire an accountant who truly understands restaurants, the restaurant industry. They're not all created equal. Currently, I shortcut this for my members, and I send them to and recommend the Largo Group and Ann Gannon. She's the principal of the Largo Group. You can find them at thelargogroup.com. If you're tired of not being able to leave your restaurant because no one else knows how to run it, I want to make sure you know it doesn't have to be that way. You can leave your restaurant. It is possible to build a team of people who know how you want the restaurant to run with trained and responsible people in place. You can give yourself time away. What would you do if you had time away from your restaurant? Would you sleep better? Would your relationships improve? Would you feel more relaxed? These are all things you deserve to experience as a business owner. It's why we own our own businesses. If you would like to learn how to own a restaurant that doesn't depend on you to be successful, click the link in the description to watch a free video to learn exactly what you have to do. Also, be sure to subscribe to get my weekly tips and watch these 2 videos to get more information and guidance for running a successful restaurant.